So in 2017, the housing sector in India, bit of a standstill because of demonetisation, because people getting used to GST and RERA and all the other policies. So 2018 has seen a lot of pickup in that area. There's been increased FDIs. So do you see this as a structural rise, or is it just a little boom happening right now?
In the real estate sector?
Yeah, in India.
Okay, this has been quite an interesting, last 12 or 14 months. The real estate sector, if you ask a number of people, some will tell you that this has been a horrible, horrible time because a lot of real estate, large scale deals have kind of been wiped out of existence. A lot of commercial property deals continue to happen, continue to be on the rise. But a lot of apartments, the sales, if you look at real estate developers, sales numbers reflect some kind of a slowdown or at least not enough investor activity compared to end user activity. So I think there's a bit of a difference between what's happened with the demonetisation in terms of impacting different sectors, different areas, and primarily I think GST is also added to this situation where some builders tend to profit if they've done really well. So you see a Godrej Properties or some of the larger names actually do well because they have the economies of scale and they've always been paying taxes and GST and so on, or service tax and excise duties and so on. But some of the others that were doing the hook or crook kind of mechanisms of getting, say, more cement bags than they would show in their invoices or otherwise, those things have kind of hurt the smaller builders. So I think it's going to be a mixed bag. Real estate has become more local than it ever used to be. So you're going to see more local impact of real estate. A Pune could fall, a Bangalore could stay stagnant, Hyderabad could rise. So it's going to be local, it's going to be about the mix of big and small builders.
Okay, so it's an interesting point, but something we've seen is that luxury apartments, luxury houses have not worked, even though people made a big bet on them. So now everyone's making smaller apartments. Is that something that will affect cities where you've got a lot more of a lower economic class coming in?
Well, you need smaller housing. I mean, it's not because there's not that much in terms of luxury offtake that can happen. 1,700 square foot house, I'm talking Bangalore, is probably less likely to go because there's so much competition in the 1,700 square foot area versus a 900 square foot. So 900 square foot, you could cram in more houses in same area. So your economies of scale allow you to give it a much lower price point as well. Secondly, there are a lot of families that are of the nature that will be able to purchase a 900 square foot house versus a 1,700 square foot house, because if you're talking maybe 5,000 rupees a square foot, a 1,700 square foot house is 85 lakhs base, parking, etc., adds up to 1.05 crores. That puts it out of the reach of anyone who has a less than 20 lakh rupee monthly annual income, because I'm talking 5x annual income being the upper limit. You might find a lot more takers at the 60 lakh level. At 60 lakh, you're not getting 1,700 square feet, you're getting 1,000, maybe 900 square feet. So that's probably where the money is. It'll impact cities in the sense if there's more such housing, it's likely to create more migration into the cities because now people can find houses they can afford.